Alright guys, we are back again with the, believe it or not, with the 2012 7-day roguelike challenge. There are still games out there that we have not yet either gotten to work via using an older computer, or that we haven't played even though they're functional on this computer because they weren't listed in the big list of what was accomplished in 2012. This is one I found in the archive RL. I will include a link to where you can get it in the archive RL. And what it is a game called, Phage. I believe it was made by a gentleman named Pavel Kowalczyk, but forgive me, I literally can't even see the spelling, so if I'm saying the name wrong, that is something I literally heard online. So if I heard correctly, Pavel Kowalczyk made this game, Phage. Not to be confused with another game called Phage, which was made for the 2015 7-day roguelike challenge, which we'll get to probably in about 400 years. Let's dive into this one. Good news, I'm doing a full screen recording, but this time I had the presence of mind to shrink my actual computer resolution to 1080p, and we're recording at 1080p from a 1080p screen, so presumably it won't be blurry like it has been the last few times when we've tried this. Now, as you can see, this is made in the T engine, a very popular engine back in 2012. Let's go ahead and hit a new game. I don't think this will be a really long recording. For a number of reasons. This seems to be a rather interesting game concept, and it works as long as it doesn't hit an error. But it also has a rather serious problem that we'll get into a little later. Let's try and move with the number pad. I don't know if that'll work. Yeah, it works. You can see in the top left corner, only 500 turns until the fleet arrives. That is our victory condition, guys. If we survive till the fleet arrives, we win. In the top right corner over here, you can see a bunch of dots that I'm guessing are actually, that corresponds to your standard line of sight blocking plant, a bush, like plant, maybe? Just some dirt. Those white dots seem to correspond in pattern to the standard line of sight blocking plant. So it is a mini-map as far as I can tell. Let's go ahead and walk around and see if we can find a reason to walk around. What's this thing coming? We have a monster coming. It is known as I-80762-CO. The objective in this game, by the way, is to survive until the fleet arrives. Do that and you win. I'm not sure if there's any points. I'm hoping there's a point system. I'm hoping we'll find that as we walk around, but I don't know about that. You can see in the bottom right our current status. We have a talent called Chainsaw Hands. This seems to be some sort of mutant by this name. Perhaps transformed into I-80762-CO by the Phage, whatever that is. It is ugly and green. It's hard to read, man. Blue on blue. Has stats listed as 73, 70, 57. Let's see if we can figure out what those stats mean as we go. In terms of Chainsaw Hands, this is a talent that we have. We can only use it once in a while, and it gets put on cooldown when we use it. Hey, you can see the red dot represents the enemy. Got that. We also have Engineered Body. I'm guessing that's our health. I'm not sure. And Phage Senses. Pfft. I did not know. Let's go ahead and keep wandering. When this guy gets near us, we'll kill him. If he gets near us. We got an A coming too. Look out, guys. This is an A3775P. Ugly and green, likewise. It only has 3 red and 122 green. Let's go try and kill it and see if we can figure out what this stuff means. Let's try pressing 1 for Chainsaw Hands. Bumping to attack won't do it. M1, apparently that's our designation. We are M1533 to use Chainsaw Hands. On, yeah, A. Let's go ahead and hit enter. There you go. We hit it for -100. It hit us for 4. Okay, so you can see the green is clearly its health. We did 100 damage to it. It got down to 26, or presumably 22, and then it did 4 damage to us, which I don't see reflected in our engineered body, so I don't know what that would be. And it healed back. Either it healed back 4 because that's how much it gets back per turn, or it healed back 4 because it did 4 damage to us. And it has some special ability where it drains our health. I don't know which of those two is true. I think our engineered body will automatically regenerate some health every turn, so we must have regenerated sufficiently that we can... oh, we can't do that right now. Our Chainsaw Hands is still on cooldown for 2 turns. We must have regenerated sufficiently that we could get our body back that we took in terms of damage. We hit it. It got us for 1. Did we not kill it? A3775PE uses tackle, and it bludgeons us for 0 damage. It's down to 4 health. Did it regenerate a lot or something? I don't know what happened. Let's take a look as we move. It's at 4, 122. 8, 122. 12, 122. It seems to get back 4 per turn. Let's go ahead and chainsaw hands it. Oh, maybe we're chainsawing ourselves or something. I don't know. That's us. That's it. Alright, we killed it. And now we can pick a talent. Pick a talent to learn. M1533-Foe. We could pick senses, I guess. Maybe not. No, I think this is the different category. So blue seems to be your senses. Red seems to be your offense. Green seems to be your defense. Under the senses, we can take reaction. The ability to catch a peanut before it falls to the floor. Increases speed by 5%. Or bioluminescence. What a healthy glow. Increases our light radius by half a square, I'm guessing. In the offense, we could take hooker? What? Tackle. Hook, line, and sinker. Also floats, rods, reels, baits, lures, spears, nets, gaffs, traps, and waders. Does 25 bludgeoning damage. Or under the defense, we have vigor, a measure of your overall vigor and vim. It will always deplete first before other talents. Get 25 in vigor pool. Or bony plates. They might chafe in the heat, but they sure are useful. Reduces damage taken by 5. Let's take that. Let's take bony plates. You can see it's been added down here. Now we have 0 in 25. I'm not sure if we have to gain back, like maybe every turn we gain back some of this, and it's like a passive skill that still needs to regenerate. Yeah, we're getting back 3 there. Let's go ahead and Chainsaw Hands is still on cooldown. Let's get him. You see we took some damage. He hit us for 5. Our engineered body is down by 5 permanently, it looks like. Nope, I didn't see that dude. It's another A whatever co thing. Did we get it? If so, maybe we missed. I don't know. Nope. Let's try it again. We hit it for 95. Yeah, we're killing it, but we obviously have to do this every once in a while. Somehow we haven't killed it the second time. I'm not sure. I don't quite understand. Maybe it has to be at 0 when you attack it to kill it or something. I don't know. Let's go ahead and take tackle this time. You can see, by the way, pick a talent to raise it by 25 points and lose 5 points in every other talent. That number seems to change. So that's why we're down to 95 in chainsaw hands. Let's go ahead though. Let's go ahead and you could say no. Yes, you can't. So you could say no. I don't want to. Let's go ahead and take tackle. So we have a second option for damaging enemies. And now our chainsaw hands is down to 90. You can see our tackle has to regenerate. Our bony plates, however, is up to full. I wonder if it only can't look at it. I wonder if it only stops 4 damage now because of its depleted nature. Only 450 turns ago. We can walk right through bushes. I didn't expect that. Let's go ahead and chainsaw this dude. The F064223. We did 60 damage to it. It hit us pretty good for 38 damage. Jesus. Our bony plates don't seem to have taken anything. Our engineered body is still at full. So what the frack, eh? Let's go ahead and tackle it and see if that does anything. I'm not sure what to say, guys. Our engineered body seems to be the same. Oh, maybe it's because we did damage to it and it didn't do damage to us. Tackle available. Alright. Our engineered body's getting pretty low, for what that's worth. What is this thing? Like, what's the deal with it? It seems to be no, not full health. It's down to 11 health. And now it's down to it's got 15 health. Maybe we missed it, or maybe it just heals faster than we damaged it. Son of a bitch. I don't know if we can die. We're down pretty low, though. Let's not find out. You can see our chainsaw hands. I think they did 100 damage initially. I can see why. I think that the chainsaw hands listing is how much damage you do when you hit with it. So like we should only do 78 to this guy at most. Unless it also subtracts his defense or something. Let's go for Q guy. Yeah, we did 78. And you can see our chainsaw hands are not all the way back yet. We died. Okay, you can die. I was actually curious to find that out. Okay, so you have died. Death in example. In example? Maybe he originally was calling this example and then just didn't get around to changing that title and his death output. Death in example is usually permanent, but if you have a means of resurrection, it will be proposed in the menu below. You can dump your character data to a file to remember her or him forever, or you can exit and try once again. Let's exit. And let's just try one more time. Try one more time the exact same way we just were, and then I will demonstrate to you the perhaps fatal flaw in the game. But at least we know you can die. I wasn't sure. I mean, we want to stay away from people, but at the same time, if we go too far, we're going to encounter more people and get swarmed. So let's chainsaw hands this motherfucker. We did 100 to him. He appears to be at 0, but 0 doesn't help us. Let's go ahead and let him hit us. And let's chainsaw him again. This has got to kill him. What the fuck? We slashed him for 100. I mean, our body is down at 93. He's doing the damage there. He's got 0 body, though. I'm not sure what to make of this, guys. We did kill him. Okay. Let's go ahead and take Vigor and see if our engineer body goes up by 25 or not. I don't know. No, it's an extra thing here. Vigor. Our Vigor pool. Let's go ahead and try and kill this guy. I don't think we can use it at range. It's only 1 square distant. Alright, we killed him. Enhanced metabolism. Your metabolism is massively enhanced. Increased talent regeneration rate. So we get 1 extra point back in talents per turn. Unless it means it takes 1 less turn to get rid of the cooldown. Poke would be, reminds your enemy that you posted that cool YouTube video to their wall. 25 slashing damage. So I imagine it's like chainsaw hands, but does 25. Rake, good for opening wounds and clearing leaves. 2 hits that do 12 each. Let's take enhanced metabolism and see what that affects. Does this come back faster? It currently says 2. Does that mean like 2 turns away? Yeah, so it doesn't speed that up. $470 turns, guys. This reminds me a little bit of there's another game we played in the 2012 challenge called Mutant Aliens, I think. That was a lot of fun. I really liked that game a lot. Let's chainsaw hands this guy. Got him. Let's go ahead and take Bony Plates. Reduces damage taken by 5. That sounds good to me. Although all our other things drop by 1, right? Let's get the F. They've been the bane of our existence since we started this. F for fucker. Alright, we got him. Let's go ahead and take Tackle. Even though it means everything else drops. Can't walk through the standard line of sight blocking wall plants, guys. This one's a much thicker forest than last time. It's like an actual maze, as opposed to the last one, which was quite open. Hell, there might not even be room to physically maneuver. Like, we might be trapped within this area and unable to escape. Maybe not. Only 400 turns till fleet arrives, guys. That doesn't seem to be a way to get points. I was really hoping there would be, and again, I'll show you why in a minute. I guess you could count it as a score, like how many talents did you unlock at the end? You could count that as a score, if you wanted to keep score. What is this? I'm going to try and use it. Do you think I should? Oh, I did it. We went to a new map, guys. I didn't know you could go to a new map. Huh. Still only 340 turns till fleet arrives. Oh, that guy got me from a distance. These Jays are going to be dangerous. Yeah, we were safer where we were, guys. Probably shouldn't have done this. You could count then as a score. And what level did you reach? We're going to die. Fuck me. Try to find another forest like we had before so I could lose these guys and like get to safety. Right now I'm just fucking running. I'm forest gumping these guys. It's working though. Even putting a little distance on them. Only 280 turns, guys. Let's get the F out of here. How have I not killed it yet? That's 4 times I hit it, guys. Of course, my chainsaw hands are kind of lacking at the moment. They're like really weak at the moment. They're coming back now. Let's get the E. I used my chainsaw hands. What the hell's getting me? Let's go ahead and chainsaw hands the E. Apparently it's down to 8. Let's tackle the E. It's not enough to do it. I haven't cracked the code on how their health and stuff works right now. Our engineered body isn't doing too bad, but we still have this vigor pool that's not being affected. I don't know, this enhanced metal, this bony plates. I'm not seeing those things take damage if they're supposed to. E. Tackle E. Let's just run. How we doing for time, guys? 240 turns. This is a long time to try to survive here. Let's see if we can find another staircase. It doesn't have a map that you can persistently see where you've been, though, aside from noting the trees that remain visible. You know, even when you're not near them. Kind of interesting and odd choice, that. Let's go to the other stairs. I don't know if there's like a victory condition for getting down low enough or something. I don't know. I also don't know if these monsters are getting progressively tougher or not. I'm just running and looking for stairs out of curiosity. Only 150 turns, guys. Is it always over here? Is it always to the left? Whoa, that was a lot of damage. Hurry up. Might be on this side of the map somewhere, but it's not directly where I thought it would be. 90 turns. Seems it's always on the opposite edge. Just a question of where on the opposite edge. I'm going to try and hug the bottom edge. That way we're less likely to run into monsters who will kill us here. Or mutants or whatever the fuck they are. In theory, right? I feel like I'm getting pretty badly hurt, guys. My engineered body's down to 5. My vigor's weak. My bony plates are weak. We don't dare stop to fight them. And I don't know how many turns we got left. 40. Like, we're at the end. If we can just keep our distance here. See if we can find another staircase. How many turns, guys? We're in the final stretch. Less than 10 turns, guys. There we go. You have won. You managed to survive until the fleet arrived. You spend the next few days in a lab and are then ground up for cat food. Oh, that's fucking depressing. So I guess we're some sort of experiment as well. I mean, I don't know how else we became Charlie Chainsaw Hands here. I have no idea. Let's try one last thing just because I want to point out something while we're on the topic. And don't get me wrong. I think that's interesting. Hey, this backdrop is totally blank. I think the concept behind this game had promise. You know, as a matter of fact, let's go ahead and quit. Save and exit. Let's do a new game again. Damn it. Alright, let's go ahead. Let's count this. Let's just pass our turn. This A guy's hurt me already. Let's chainsaw him. He's a different kind of A than last time. It's like a random association of numbers and stuff. He's ugly and green too, though, I just noticed. Let's just chainsaw him until he's dead. Oh, we're on cooldown. Alright, he's dead. Bony plates. Alright. I was going to pass my turn, guys. Literally holding the 5 key down. And I think you're detecting already the flaw in this game. If the victory condition is to survive until you get rescued, if that is the victory condition, then here's the simplest way to do it. Don't let monsters detect you by not walking around. You have won. It does say that. You managed to survive until the fleet arrived. You spend the next few days in a lab and are then ground up for cat food. The flaw, of course, here, guys, is that there is no manual to the game. Not only is there no manual, but I cannot find even a reference to the game existing other than one other YouTube video that was made back in 2012 about this game. And it didn't explore much of the game itself. Certainly didn't explore any more than I just did. So it is possible that that is just a flaw, and the victory condition is to survive for 500 turns, in which case we've done it, and there's a problem with the setup in terms of game design. But the fact that there are stairs intrigues me. I don't think that other gentleman, I don't know, maybe I didn't watch the full video, it didn't detect that there were stairs. So the fact that we could go to another level makes me wonder if there is another objective. Like, we won, but we were, of course, turned into cat food. If we went sufficient distance down other stairs, might we find an object that made our being a mutant worthwhile and they don't make us into cat food? Is there a secondary victory condition that is a better win? I don't know. If there is, then that's kind of cool. And that 500 turns is not just how long can you survive, can you make it to 500 turns, but rather that's a loss condition. Can you find the object without dying and without 500 turns passing? If that's the case, then it's pretty cool. But I just don't have enough data to support that. In any event, that is Phage, at least insofar as I understand it at this time. If you like that game, again, I will include a link to the archive RL. I am unaware of any other location you can find it at present. I will keep my eye open. There are definitely a lot of other games that existed in 2012 that I have not been able to find. There are other games that I can play on my old computer, or maybe my wife's computer if I can get OBS Studios running on there. I would prefer that because hers is a laptop and I don't feel like moving my desktop 1,000 miles to get at it, and it's really inaccessible right now. It's like behind my green screen and in a really awkward position where I have to sit on the floor to use it. So that's going to be it for now. I will keep another lookout for other games. I will get back to you as soon as I can with more. I might not be till the weekend because the next 4 days are very, very tied up, but we'll see. You never know. Thanks for watching, guys. I really appreciate your time, and let me know if you give the game a try. Let me know if you have the patience and the willpower to consistently explore down the stairs to find out if there's another victory condition, and you find that there is, or if you've gone down 10 levels and there isn't. Either way, let me know. Bye. Let's go to exit like this. Quit.